name is Brendan, and before I knew taking care of my dog Stanley would be as important as it is to me, my house always seemed a bit empty, and I felt like something was missing compared to now. I was always jealous of other people's dogs and really wanted one of my own. I didn't think having a dog would really impact my life as much as it did, and then obviously that ended up leading me to finding my passion. My passion is taking care of my dog Stanley. Giving him all the things he needs, like baths and food and walks, is therapeutic to me in a weird way. I became involved with my passion after volunteering at an animal shelter where I helped feed the dogs and do all those kinds of basic things, and after that, I knew it was something I was into. I think in doing that and pursuing my passion has made me more compassionate and while understanding of both myself and other animals. It's also aided me in my patience. Just as for an instance, dogs ruin stuff all the time and they kind of don't get what's going on. And then so just knowing that fact and knowing that you just need to get their mistakes fixed and move on has helped me in other areas of my life too. And then so just thinking about myself, I used to be a very self-deprecating person and would judge myself a lot for making certain mistakes. And then so now I understand that I have limits and I need to give myself the needed time and expectations to finish an assignment or get a good grade on a test in an academic sense. Outside of high school, moving forward, I could see patience being a really crucial skill alongside compassion because everyone has to deal with people at some time in the future and people can be super frustrating. And just being able to sit back and let the situation play out without causing more problems can make you a good leader and a better employee. In so for involvement, most of my community service included helping and organizing hikes with the Santa Margarita Ecological Reserve and volunteering at a horse sanctuary. Working with both the awesome people at SMER and the horse rescue, I was put in a position where I could help the environment and the animals inside of it. The Ecological Reserve's main goal was letting hikers know how important it is to respect nature and the service it provides, and then meanwhile the horse sanctuary taught us about the importance of taking care of animals that need help. And then the only other service I was involved in was a garden club. There I spent even more time impacting the environment, although in a very small way. It was meaningful to me. And in a kind of a conclusive sense, my involvement all had to do with helping the environment and helping animals and trying to fix what can't be fixed on its own. It's the same mindset that's pushing me to pursue dentistry. Being able to help people fix their smiles and make them pain-free and confident is something that they can't fix on their own. After going through school, I'm hoping that I would be able to help them. Moving on to teamwork, at GOHS, I mostly dealt with teamwork in yearbook. The book is super reliant on everyone doing their part because if someone fails or falls through, it really takes a team of people to pull up what they dropped. From yearbook, I learned the responsibility that's expected from you and the sacrifices you need to make so that the team can succeed. Working on a yearbook with a room of 30 other people, you run into people you don't quite want to be the best of friends with. You learn that you have to put aside your differences and make sure that the common goal gets completed. Needing to be an equal member of the team is something I've always struggled with, especially when your role isn't clearly defined. After being an editor in the yearbook, it became obvious that you just needed to do whatever needed to be done and do the best that you could at it. With everything being up for the taking, it became known that you had to do your part, and if you didn't, it became obvious, and people grew to resent you. It's hard to push people who don't want to do anything, and they don't want to do what they have to do, and I've learned that you can't really push them too hard. All I can do is try to be positive towards them and drop hints that they need to step it up, and then ultimately it's their decision if they want to try or not. And then yearbook is nothing but teamwork, so then taking those skills and applying them to other classrooms was a very natural experience for me. And then just anything relating to group work or anything along that sort, I just knew that I had to pull through and try to help my teammates to pull through themselves. So in conclusion, my next steps are to go to Palomar, then transfer to UC, and then get accepted to dental school and become a dentist. And then so, other than school, I want to buy myself a house and see the world a bit. And if I had to pick somewhere, I would say New Zealand, most of all. And then, of course, something that's always been important to me is being able to provide for myself, maybe even a family one day. And the ability to put myself in a position where I don't have to worry about finances is something that I really want to strive for. I believe that without those kinds of worries, I can do a better job of focusing on a family one day and pursuing what's really important.